Hello everyone, it's Christie. I'm here with Mike. We are so excited to be working out with you today. We have 20 minutes of whole body Pilates.
Absolutely, and we're in a beautiful spot today, Marina Del Rey in LA, and absolutely perfect. I'm kind of jealous about some of the boats.
I know, there's some people paddleboarding behind us and there's these beautiful boats and yachts behind us. If only we were out there, right? But we're here. It's a glorious, beautiful day. We're excited to be with all of you. I'm gonna have you roll out your mats. You can keep your shoes on or take them off for today's workout. And the structure for today is gonna be 3 exercises. We repeat 3 times through.
It's like a circuit.
Okay? Yeah, like a circuit. Okay. Let's get started. Let's get into it. I'm gonna have you go to the back side of your mat. Our first exercise here today is a plank walkout. So arms to the sky, roll it down, feel a little bit of a stretch through that spine, and I'm gonna have you walk your hands out and find a high plank position. Now, if you wanted to get a little extra crazy, you could add in a push-up here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, whole body. If not, just stay where you were in that plank and walk it back in. All right, all the way up tall. We have 4 more here. Roll it down, walk it out. Soft bend in the knees here. And walk it in. Yeah, Mike's an overachiever.
Well, I've started off strong. We're going to see how we're doing at the back end of this.
We have to do it like 2 times more, right? You have to keep that in mind. You got to pace yourself.
So you didn't tell us that.
I did.
I feel like I've committed now, so I'm going to continue.
Mike is our model push-up guy, I guess.
That's
2
right.
more.
That's right.
And all the way back. Before this, Mike and I were talking about traditional British food.
I think when you say talking, you mean you were like mocking me about British food is what was happening.
Well, I was referencing a Friends episode where Rachel makes a trifle and she mixes up the shepherd's pie and trifle recipe. So I was like, there's beef in it, right? And you made fun of me.
Well, having those 2 separate would be awesome. This is turning into a James Dietz episode here, just talking about food.
It's true, it's true. All right, you're gonna hold your plank this time, stay. Widen your feet if they're not already the width of the mat. Opposite hand to opposite shoulder tap.
Oh, yeah.
And you're gonna try not to move your hips here. Yeah? Nice. And then try to have the fingertips forwards here if you can, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I've outgrown the mat. My fingertips are hanging over the end.
He's a wee bit tall, but that's okay. You had a lot of shepherd's pie trifle growing up. 4, 3.
What kind of meat is in shepherd's pie?
Lamb. Everything down, hold, stay. Feet come together. All right, we have a little frogger, so heels together, toes a little apart, and just like a frog, butt high, knees bend, and stretch it long. Is it beef? Is that the modern rendition?
No, that's a cottage pie.
Oh, a cottage
You've got to know
pie.
that, yeah.
What is that?
It's a shepherd's pie.
With beef?
With beef, it's a cottage pie.
Okay. Is it always carrots and peas?
Oh. You know, when I was growing up, I didn't know that peas didn't come not in a frozen bag. I thought they always came frozen in a bag.
Did you know Brussels sprouts are on like a stick?
I did now,
They grow
yeah.
like a tree.
Well, my wife's very organic,
Oh,
so
okay.
I know that
She's
now.
very organic.
Yeah.
2 more, last 2. I didn't know that until relatively recently.
Yeah, they're a little funny tree, yeah.
Yeah, like a little tree.
It's like a bonsai tree.
Yes, truly. And then feet come slightly apart. Walk your hands in. We're gonna go back to those plank walkouts. Stand all the way tall. We have 5 of these, all the way down.
If you started doing the push-ups, don't feel like you have to. You're not committed. I am.
You've dug a hole for yourself.
I've dug a big hole.
You're like
I'm digging it
literally
deeper.
the person in Hole. You know what I'm talking about, that movie, Hole?
No. Come, we're in a workout here. Let's keep going, Christie.
Mike.
Not talking about movies. It's
Yeah.
not a film review here. Come
Walk
on.
it out.
Let's go.
Mike and I, the references, it's like ships passing in the night.
It is a little
Walk.
bit. We were talking about one of my favourite bands. And listen to this. I know most people will be with Christie on this one, but I'm going there anyway. The Verve, Bittersweet Symphony.
Hold it here, tap opposite shoulder.
No idea.
I have no idea what he's talking
No
about.
idea.
And then he kept saying Ashbury.
Can we hold the hips still, please?
I know, I am rocking a little. Thanks for
Not
telling me.
Ashbury, Ashcroft, Richard Ashcroft. The main singer, Christie. Let's get with the times.
3, get with the time.
Well, I
You
mean,
said it was popular
early
when I was
90s.
born.
Early 90s,
1
yeah.
more. Legs together here, heels together, bend the knees high, little frogger. Stretch it all the way long. I know, well, part of it, I think the problem is I was born the year that you said they were popular, which is 1994.
That's when you were born?
Yeah. I told him that I thought good music was Britney Spears and he laughed in my face. 3 more, Christina Aguilera or Britney? It is a true question. 2, plank walkout. So one more time, last one, shoot it all the way long. Think like you're shooting forwards, feet separate a little, and walk it in. All right, this time I'm gonna challenge you to have your knees just a little more straight, not all the way, just so you get a little more of a hamstring stretch. Walk it out. We should be a little more warm. Push up if you're Mike, or if you are an overachiever, and then walk it all the way in. All right, for 4. How are we feeling so far?
Good, good.
Warm?
I like this. We're getting into a rhythm.
Yes. That's what's cool about the circuit, right? Is you have a little bit of repetition, so you kind of know what's coming next and you can build
It's like the
confidence that way.
first time around you're learning.
Exactly.
By the end, oh, expert.
It's expert level. The second time is refining. The last time is moving with confidence, as I say. All right, one more, last one. We're gonna hold it and go for those plank taps. All the way down, walk it out, opposite hand, opposite shoulder, tap it out. And then try not to move the hips. Zip the belly in. And it's helpful here to really squeeze your legs. And that should help you with that hip movement problem. 4, 3, 2. All right, 1. Legs together, heels together like a little frog. Bend it back.
Is this really the name for this? Is this your name? Yeah, I
Just
figured.
got the name for it. Half of these exercises, I feel like sometimes I don't know if it's the right name.
At what stage in your Pilates career can you just start making names up? Like, do you need to be a certain
right
level?
Now for myself. These
Well,
are
for
called the
yourself.
snail crawl. No, I don't know. Maybe like when you're like the predominant expert and you just start calling shots.
In this setting, would you say you were the predominant expert or me?
I'd say it's you, Mike. One more, last one. All the way down, knees can come down. All right, let's have ourselves, we're gonna lie down onto our backs. Give a little break for your wrists. You can shake them out if you need to. We're gonna go for your dead bug. So we're gonna alternate every time, all right? So lie down, knees at a tabletop. I'm gonna have you bring your hands against your thighs and then press them into your thighs to feel your stomach zip together. Right arm and right, so we're going same side and same leg.
Oh.
Right arm and right, now we're switching it up a little. Right arm and right leg reach away. Yep, and then pull it in and then change. Left arm and left leg. So whatever hand is pressing against your thigh, I want you to actively press. And that press is gonna help you feel a little bit more of a contraction through your abdominals. How are you going, Mike?
I'm doing good.
This is the same side, same leg, kind of mixing it up for you a little?
Yeah, I normally do the opposite, but you know, I'm adaptable.
You gotta keep it fresh.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for 4. We're gonna go into the 100 as exercise number 2 and 3. Zip the belly in. 2 more, long body, long neck. 1 more. All right, knees into a tabletop, arms to the sky. Lift your head up, arms by your sides, and as Mike would say, flap your arms by your sides.
Flap them, come on.
We say pump your arms by your sides in Pilates. If you want to increase the difficulty here, you simply lower the legs to a low hover, or you can straighten them to the sky, all right? Knees at a tabletop works for me as well. Try not to flap your arms. You wanna think about like if the air is a big jar of peanut butter, and you're moving through that peanut butter as quickly as you can with a lot of intention. 1 more. Exhale, lower it all the way down and rest. Okay, let's go knees bent, feet flat in front of you, arms long by your sides, and we'll just go for a shoulder bridge here, all right? So press through those arms, lift your hips up. We have 10 here, lower it down. So like I said, in the beginning, this is a whole body workout, so I'm trying to incorporate a little bit of everything. We're doing a little more lower body right now in this circuit. How you feeling right now, Mike?
I'm feeling good over here. I'm actually puzzling over that dead bug thing.
Really?
Well, because if it was dead, it wouldn't be moving. I've got a different dead bug.
I did not think that's what you were gonna say at all.
I get hung up on
well,
things.
I think it's perhaps not dead bug, but like on its way to death.
Flipped on its back bug.
Yes. So we're gonna go back to the almost dead bug, if that makes sense to you. So knees to a tabletop, lower your hips, back to that dead bug, same side, same leg. Yeah, imagine like a little beetle flipped on its back, and it's like almost,
What
this
kind
is
of
really
beetle,
morbid
Christie?
to talk about.
What kind of beetle is it?
I don't know. Do you
sure?
know bug names?
Yeah, well, it could be like a June bug, maybe.
Oh, like a really big bug then.
Yeah, stink bug.
Yeah, those things are huge.
Yep.
I didn't know those existed until I moved here to California, believe it or not. 3 more. Are those in Massachusetts, June bugs?
The stink bugs.
Oh, 2 more. 1 more, we're gonna go for the 100. Pull it in. All right, arms to the sky. Lift your head, pump the arms. Big inhale. And if those knees into a tabletop is too much, you could always lower your feet and plant them into the mat like I'm showing you here. All right, big exhale. 1 more breath. How's the flapping going?
We tried to call it pumping in Pilates.
It's pumping.
Yeah.
Exhale, lower it.
That has a different meaning in Britain.
All the way down, rest it down. Arms by your sides, knees bent, feet flat, shoulder bridge for 10. Lift and lower those hips. Press through the heels and squeeze and lower it down. Now here, Mike, I want you to really anchor your upper body and then almost think about like keeping your ribs nice and anchored and sending your knees long. So you should feel longer as you're coming up. Kind of make sense?
Yep.
All right, let's go 4. Good. Last 3, 1 more round for the circuit. And then we have a little bit more of a lower body focus one after this. 1, lower down. Back to the dead bug, knees in. All right, arm and long, leg long. Pull it in. I'm not gonna ever forget that you just said that.
Well, I'm struggling with the same side.
Really?
Yeah.
Just really press and then think about same side, same leg. Pull it in. I guess a dead bug probably wouldn't normally do that, would it?
Does it always have to be an animal in the name there, Christy?
It is a very Pilates thing. Joseph Pilates was very inspired by nature and the animals and how they moved. So there are a lot of animal names. Pull it in. All right, the 100. Arms by your sides, legs out or in towards you, whichever version you want to take. Big inhale. You can always go feet down like I showed before. Big exhale. And I want you to really find the breath here, right? Inhale the air. And exhale, 1 more, and then we have that shoulder bridge. And lower it down. All right, arms by your sides, knees bent, feet flat. Lift and lower the hips here for 10. Good, press through the arms, lower it down. So I hear this is one of your first experiences in California, Mike.
It is, yeah. It is.
How's it been so far, all 2 days?
I love it. I love it. Clear skies, beautiful water, clean air.
Yeah, if you love water sports, which I know you do, it's hard not to love, you know? Good, go 2 more, and then we're gonna come to kneeling. 1, lower it down, rest. All right, rock up to a seat. We're gonna come to kneeling, and we're gonna face you guys.
2 circuits in. Is that 2 guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so when we're more than halfway done, we're almost there. All right, this one is gonna be a fun one. I will show a modification once we need to get there. So let's go hands behind the neck. We're gonna stick our left leg out long. We're gonna go up and over to the right, and your right hand's gonna find the floor. Now you could use one of your yoga blocks to prop up this hand if you needed it, all right? And then from here, all we're gonna do is lift and tap. Lift and tap. Now if this is a lot on that right hip, which I know sometimes it can feel a little crunchy, I'm gonna have you come on your side and do the same exact thing, okay? Nice, how you feeling, Mike? Can you push that right bottom hip forwards a little more? Yes, there you go, now keep it there.
Yeah.
That's it, nice. Go 3 and 2, hold your leg up. 1, stretch your left arm over your head. Bring your knee into elbow in front of you, and then stretch it all the way long. Good, so think like a little side crunch, a little crunch, and reach it long. Let's just go for 3. Good, and then we're gonna face the same direction after this 2. We have a little fun transition. Your left leg stays off the ground. 1, reach it out. All right, you're gonna turn. You can do a little tap if you need to.
Do you lose points if you touch the ground?
You can tap if you need to, but that left leg's gonna come back up. And then that right arm is gonna reach out, and then we have bird dog. Yes, another animal name. Stretch it all the way
2
around.
animal names.
Bird and dog. Well, I think this is describing a hunting dog, like a bird. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute, all that time I thought it was 2 animals. That makes a lot more sense.
Like a hunting dog, right?
That makes a lot more
bird
sense.
dog.
Like a pointer, it's,
Like
yeah.
a pointer, yes, like a...
Yes. All these years I was like, that's so weird.
1 more. All right, you're gonna hold it out, right arm, left leg.
Dog.
Bring your right hand to the ground, and then pivot back to face the same way. Lift and lower the leg. I know. You know, I'm never gonna forget your rolling beetle image, and you're never gonna forget that. We're just... All right,
Obviously
3.
I knew it was that. Obviously.
1, left arm long, knee to elbow. Stretch it all the way long. Good, and in, and reach. Good, go 3. And then we go to the bird dog in 2. 1 more. All right, transition through. Here we go. Right arm, left leg, and in. Alrighty. Nice. Do you have plans to paddleboard or kayak or anything, Mike?
Out here?
Yeah, in your free time.
Well, I've got a paddleboard. No, a kayak at the place I'm staying at. So I'm gonna take it out.
Nice.
For a spin.
You used to be a big kayaker, right? We're gonna flip back to the side
Do
kicks.
quite a bit of it, yeah.
Big, very big.
Well, I mean, I was the same size, but
But your amount of time that you spent kayaking was big.
it was maybe too much. Yes.
It was maybe too much. All right, go 3
It is a good sport.
and 2. Side crunch in 1. Arm long, knee to elbow. Ooh, you really feel that, right? In that left
Are you
hip.
struggling over there?
A little bit.
I'm actually doing fine. So.
Oh, you're doing completely fine. Can you press your right hip forwards a little more, Mike? 1 more.
Yeah.
All right, last time. Bird dog, flip it. Right arm, left leg. Here we go. Knee to elbow.
No touch with the left leg.
You're touching it?
No, I'm not.
With your
I'm
elbow?
just letting you know because you can't see me from here. Did not touch the left leg on the ground.
Okay. 1 more, last one.
We've actually got a OC1
All right, bring it
paddler
in.
right behind us there.
An OC1.
Yeah, outrigger. It's an outrigger canoe. That's what it's called, an outrigger canoe.
He's moving quite quickly.
Yeah, they're very good. They're
He's
fast.
only going on one side though. Is he supposed to go on both?
No, he's doing
Okay,
it right.
other side
He
here.
knows what he's doing.
Up and over. Lift.
You're just the perennial instructor, aren't you?
Oh yeah,
You're
of
just
course.
like, I don't think he's doing it right.
Lift and lower. I'm kidding. I have no idea how to do that. I don't even know what that is. Lift and lower. Side kick kneeling. 3. You are definitely the expert on water-related activities.
Thank you.
2, compared to me at least. 1.
That was almost a compliment.
Lift it
That was
up.
almost a
Right
compliment.
arm long, side crunch. I have no idea how to paddleboard. I was attempting to do it on land here, and my coach just told me it was completely wrong. So.
I thought you were dancing to Britney Spears. That was paddleboarding? Are you kidding me?
1, and all the way long. Bring it down. Right leg long, left arm long, knee to elbow.
Wait, you need to give me a second to work that out. My lefts and rights. And
Sorry, right leg, left arm. Yes, and
Yep.
then knee to elbow. Here we go.
Here we go.
So it's the same leg that stays up the whole time. With 3, lift the belly, and 2.
Well, I'm just noticing those Hydrow leggings you've got today. Very nice.
Oh, yes.
Little commercial there.
Yep, I'm plugging out. Come all the way back to your
I gotta
side
get
kick
onto
kneeling,
this
lift
side,
and
right?
lower. Yes, this is from one of our new merch collections, in case you were wondering. Just a little casual
Well, they're
sponsored
quite nice. They're very
statement. Yes, they're actually quite nice. I like them a lot. 1 more, last one. Right arm long, knee to elbow, right arm, right leg. Stretch it long for 4. When you stretch, I want you to like really stretch. Get as long as you can. Yeah. 3 and 2. Are you gonna pick up surfing, Mike?
I would like to try it.
down.
Yeah, I think that'd be
You and
amazing.
the heel could be
Well, no, I'm not going with a keel.
shredding the gnar, you know what I
Shredding the
mean?
gnar? I think a keel might be doing that. I might be
In the whitewater?
floundering in the shallows.
In your boogie board? Just
Boogie bogging's fun.
boogie boarding is really fun.
I want to do that.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Because you
fun.
can actually do that.
Anyone can do that. A child could do that.
My children do that.
Yeah, most children do that. do. Come over here. Back, right leg lift and lower. Good. Yeah, I have attempted surfing a few times.
How did it go?
Well, you know, I stood, but I'm not
When you stood, were you on the beach or on the water?
in the water.
What, really?
Like you thought I was just like this and I called that surfing? No.
Well, you just get your husband to take a photo from the knee up.
Jesus.
And you're
One
just like,
more.
yeah.
No. hold it
It's
out.
quite hard though, isn't it?
It is hard, yeah. So I'm not fond of the paddling bit of it.
That's the best. I was good at that bit.
I don't like that that's not it for me. 3 more. Last 2.
It's surprisingly hard work,
It's
isn't it?
really hard.
I was just like, that's easy, and then
And
you're
bring it down.
exhausted.
Harder than it looks, yes.
Oh.
It's so like I think once you get past the break, it's a lot of sitting around waiting for the right wave. It's a lot of like intuition of like, is the right wave gonna come? What type of wave is this gonna be?
Oh, you're an expert.
No, I've heard
Yeah, I read a book.
So I'm not an expert. And I think
Keep going, guys. Keep going. Christie's off. You guys are off 40 more seconds.
we're almost there, guys. 3, 2. All right, I'll give you guys a child's pose. 1, knees can come wide.
Oh.
You'll sit back. If you're into surfing, let us know. I'm sure I would like some tips.
I would like some
Mike
tips
seems
while
like
we're out here.
he would like some tips as
I
well.
would love them.
Maybe Akil can give us a lesson.
I hope he's going to come out and do that.
Alrighty, I'm gonna have you lift to those knees, walk your hands in towards your feet. Kind of finish the same way we started. Slow roll up 1 bone at a time. Arms high, big inhale, and big exhale. And that was our whole workout. Thank you guys so much for joining us again. We loved working out with you. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you, Christie. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. That was awesome.
Thanks, Mike.